Wow. um, well, Double Trouble. What do you say about this movie? Would you like to start?
It's double horrible.
Okay. Elvis plays Guy Lambert, and his story is pretty
Is
simple.
it Lambert or Lombard?
Lambert, who cares? But his story is pretty simple. It's he's a singer who is looking for a girl.
Just any girl?
Well, so he's on the road with his band, and they go around playing different clubs. And there's a girl that at this one stay they've been for a while, and he's been having his eye on, but can't get much progress with her. And
She's ugly too.
because she's ugly, like they didn't have enough money to hire pretty girls.
Pitiful.
So he that's his focus. That's his story. But then the movie turns into, oh my God, it's a murder mystery kind of thing, and it's a jewel heist thing, and it's a zany comedy. And
who was it that you said it's like Phil Silver's, or what is it, Pink Panther, or
yeah, it was almost like Peter Sellers
Peter
and
Sellers.
in the Pink Panther. They tried going for that kind of comedy, but it came out of nowhere. Like the movie was kind of quiet, a little bit of a
horrible acting.
Okay, we'll get to that. It started. I mean, like for the first 10 or 15 minutes, you could tell it wasn't going to be great, but it was like, okay, it's an okay little story, and then it just got worse and crazier and worse and crazier.
And they were trying to be funny, but it wasn't funny.
Yeah, it was.
Nothing was funny. It was just bizarre.
Wow, it was rough to get through.
Yes.
It's not as bad as Harem Scarum, but it ain't any much better.
Oh, true that.
Yeah. Soundtrack.
It made you sick.
Yeah, no, I'm sick, so this didn't help. Soundtrack was pretty good.
Yes, like the soundtrack.
He does sing a version of Old MacDonald, which is kind of silly. And it's actually pretty good if it's outside of the movie, and if you're just listening to, like, you want some music for little kids, totally appropriate, totally fine. Doesn't make any other sense. I don't know why in the world he would break out in song and sing Old MacDonald. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, because they were on the back of that truck with
It's ridiculous.
chickens and ducks. And...
Yeah, but I mean, think of the audience in 1967 coming to see this movie, and they're like, what the hell's going on? The Beatles have taken the storming the world. The Rolling Stones are out there saying, I can't get no satisfaction, and he's singing about Old MacDonald on a farm. But
I don't care what year it is.
Melinda has great memories of growing up and her parents taking her to the drive-in, and her and her brother got in their pajamas and went to the drive-ins. And so I guess there's
for my mom to see Elvis.
Yeah. And so there's something for everybody, which is an Elvis album title. But, I mean, so in that respect, it's fine. But, good Lord, the story is so bad. I can't recommend it on that level. So just listen to the soundtrack. It's much better.
Yes.
Okay, let's rate it.
I want to give it a 1.
So we're giving it a 1. I don't even want any more discussion about it. I can't stand it. I just want to be done with this. It's a 1. It's better than Harem Scarum, but I mean, honestly, it's a 1.
It's a tad, but the music's better.
Music is
this one
absolutely better.
Harem Scarum. Harem Scarum was bad the way around.
Harem Scarum had one song in it.
But
that was
this
good.
one, horrible, but the soundtrack is good.
Yeah.
Minus Old MacDonald had a
So, yeah, and so you can get a bad Elvis movie, and we'll rate it a 2, but that's because you can tell that Elvis is trying, and he cares. He doesn't care. He's not trying this time.
The only time he perked up was when he was singing.
That's it. When he sang, he seemed to be okay, but otherwise, forget it. And this is one of those movies that it has those obvious songs, those songs that, you know, something crazy is happening in the movie, and he just starts singing about it. So she's, you know, the girl's 17 in the movie.
Horrible.
He finds out after the movie gets going that she's only 17, and she's been hiding that fact from him. So as soon as he finds out she's 17, he's like, cancel this, and so she keeps trying to get with him, and he's like, no, you're not old enough.
But we're only 4 days away from her being 18.
Yeah, so she's really close to being the right age, which is kind of silly, and which is also hypocritical considering he had a 14, 15-year-old girl waiting at home in his own mansion.
Yep.
But okay, whatever, that's a different story. But so she's like, oh, this isn't going to work out. Or we don't want this to work out. And he starts singing, baby is wrong. You're like, please.
But I did like the song.
It's a good song, but
Yeah.
too much on the nose sometimes.
Yeah. But the second she turned 18,
Boom.
over.
Totally. It's like this. And okay, now we can kiss.
Now we're married.
Yeah. Crazy.
It is crazy.
For the first 15 minutes of the movie, she was talking like an insane person. We're staring at each other like, this is bizarre. And you have to wait till you find out later that what she was doing was hiding that she was just underage. So.
Because as nasty as she looked.
Yeah. Why do we keep talking so long about movies we hate?
I don't know.
And the good movies we like, hey, it was great.
know.
See you later.
But what's up next?
Clam bake. Been waiting for clam bake.
I know that one's got to be good.
It's pretty good. It's got some really corny, dumb moments, but I love that movie. I remember loving it as a kid, and it's got a great soundtrack as well.
Excellent.
And
Yeah.
Shelley Fabares returns for her final movie with Elvis.
Good, good. At least she's pretty.
Yeah. All right.
Elvis needs pretty with him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, could they pay another $1 or $2 to get an actress who can, put some makeup on or something?
Something.
Pretty horrible.
And no pigtails.
Yeah. All right, so clam bake it is. We'll see you in a couple days, maybe. I don't know. Soon.
See ya.
See ya.